Well, good morning. We have left Port Blanc in Dinard. We've left that this morning, left that site, and we've come along the coast road. A real nice, pretty ride along the coast. I'll put a map on screen. And we've just found an Audi, and we pulled into the car park, and just across the way was a van just like Nick and Carol's. Put a picture on, and we really thought it was them to start with. What's going on? But no, it wasn't them. It was a German couple, but the van was identical. So we're now going to go to our next stop. And what's the name of the next site, Sue?
Don't ask me.
She's finding out.
It's Camping Cote de Granite Rose.
Yes, Rose.
Tourony.
Okay, so it's on the Rose.
In
Tregastel. It's on the Rose Granite coast, which is the Rose coast. So we're about to set off again. One or two people looking at us rather strangely in an Aldi car park, but there we are. I'll just take a picture of the van, and I'll get the steer and lock off, and away we go. We'll see you a little down the road. Well, hello. We've made it to our next campsite, which is Camping Tourony, and we're up on the pink granite coast. To think about all that, and we're just going for a walk in the evening. We'll show you around the campsite when we come back. It's quite busy at the moment, a lot of people walking about, so we're just going to go for a walk. Well, it's quite a busy main road, and it is early evening, so people are coming home from work, and it's a Friday. And look, the tide is up. It looks very different earlier when it was muddy, but there's a sculpture down there. There's obviously a cycle path with the cyclists coming towards us, a bridge, and out this way is a marina. So we're going to have a little look across the road in just a moment. Or just across the road here from the campsite. There's a marina. It's all rather nice. No camper vans, no camping around the marina. Let's have a little walk around that side, shall we, Sue?
Yeah.
So some lovely properties along the edge of the water here, and further over on the other side. Looking across. I found a little dead end. We're surrounded by water here now. It's a little jetty here to a slipway, but there's nothing else here. It just comes to a dead end. But you can walk the other side. We'll see people. And look, there's a castle. Wow, it looks like a castle. Right at a distance down there. How lovely is that? We've walked along a little further, and Sue says this is the workshop restaurant. Ah. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. So we're just going to go along the beach this side now. We were over there just now. Oh no, over there, and that little piece there. And we're just going to walk along here. Let's see what it's like. Now you can see the pink granite walls, and this pink granite is why this coast has got its name, because it's everywhere. Look at that. It's so lovely, I can't stop taking pictures of this.
Oh, I saw a fish.
Just pretty. Yeah, you can see the fish, the water's so clear, isn't it? Good morning.
Hello.
We're back out just outside the campsite again, and we're going for a little walk around the village, aren't we, Sue?
It's a two-hour walk.
It's a 2-hour walk. There's a little
5 kilometres.
little leaflet that the campsite gave us.
Yeah.
5 kilometres, and we've just spent the last hour or so settling the dogs down, making sure that they don't need a wee, and they're gone to bed.
Yeah.
So
We had a long walk yesterday, and I didn't really want to go far this morning.
You didn't even want to go out of the gate this morning, lazy lot. So let's get away from this main road and down onto the riverside. We were here last evening and the tide was up. It's well down now, and most of the boats are floating on the mud until you get a little further down there, and then they are bobbing about. We're going to walk round all the way around this bit again where we did last night, round to where the cars are in the distance over there, and then round that point, and we'll catch up with you over that side. So we're back at the hotel that we reached last night, and as you can see the tide's well out. We're going to walk round this corner now. We're going to carry on around here, and then see if we can discover a beach. That way is the way back to the campsite, across the water. We're heading this way. We've come a little further along, but we've decided that it's becoming a little bit treacherous on these boulders. So we think we might have come off the footpath. There's still people, young people, that are clambering the rocks down there. That is quite a dip onto the beach and then back up again. If the tide comes in, there's no path. So we don't think that's the footpath. We're going to turn back. It's all an adventure, you know. There's a path here which we think it might lead us back up to the main path. So we picked up the trail. And it's a little better, yes. Still rocky though. Just between the trees here, I spotted what I think it might be a well. It's got a lid on it. Yeah, almost certainly a local well. We'll get back out on the path again. There, we found some love locks on the rock here, or padlocks. There's another one here. Found another little path through the rocks. This really is a granite coast. Look at the way these boulders are lodged on top of one another. Oh, mind your head. The steps here. And bluebells. Oh, dead end. Yeah, dead end. Well, there's the house. We've avoided these boulders here by coming down the long steps. The beach, and we're heading in that direction. And what goes down must go back up, I suppose. Oh, air breath. But as promised, we found the next beach. Come to a little village here. There's quite a hub of shops and a sandwichery, I like that word. A little further round and another view. Very French here. We were just saying that we haven't seen another Brit for 3 days. Well, here we have the search and rescue, the local search and rescue centre, and there's clearly a lifeboat slipway here. And down in the water they're diving, and there's some practice and some maybe even be a class going on down there where they were simulating someone was in trouble and they've swum out to them. It's now starting to cloud over. There is a chance of rain apparently, but this still looks lovely. So Sue says we're going to go and have a coffee. I think we're going to go over there and have a coffee if we can find a table. That beautiful little village. Creperie over there. And here comes Sue. Right, this should be interesting.
Thanks.
Here we go.
For nominating me.
Yeah, I was going to go up there myself, but I thought, nah. Much more interesting if Sue goes.
How unladylike.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Wave, dear.
Yeah. Right away. Can we get down now?
You can get down now.
Don't film me, will you?
No. Getting down's going to be more interesting than going up.
Yeah.
A gentleman would run to help a fine lady.
Yeah, thanks for volunteering me. I've done it. And I'm glad there weren't loads of people.
You made it.
I made it.
Well, we've run out of path, so we've had to come onto the beach. And this is day 2 of our walk. And we're walking in the opposite direction this time. Similar story, the tide is out. There's private gardens here. I reckon there was a path along here, but the tide has, over the years, has taken it. Somebody on a cycle just went through here, so we think there must be a way up back onto the road further down. 2 days in a row we've had crepes.
I know. Yours was a galette.
Was it?
Yeah, yours was. Yeah, yours was a pancake.
It was pancake because it was
That's
gluten-free.
gluten-free.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mine was got gluten.
I enjoyed that.
Chocolate.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. And it was this
Chocolate
little place here. You can see just between us here, just above Sue's head.
And I
Lovely
had a
little place.
chantilly cappuccino. Lots of cream.
Yeah, and I had a blonde beer.
Well, we do a lot of walking, so we'll work it off.
We'll work it off on the way back. I don't think you need to make excuses. It's quite a light lunch, really. But look at the view.
Look
at this.
Again.
And the seagulls.
Gulliver. There's a Gulliver down there, look.
Yeah, giant Gulliver. I'll turn you around and you can have another look. Here he is.
Well, you don't pinch that gentleman's
Young
sandwich.
Gulliver. But look at this beautiful view. And the wind is... It's okay. It's a little bit cool earlier, but it's alright. But you do see a lot of these signs, don't we, Sue?
Yeah.
A lot of these signs here which say no motorhomes. Yeah, just there. And they're all over the place here. We're at Tregastle, aren't we?
Yeah.
And there's little...
into a little antiques there.
in there.
That's free entry.
In the Centre Culturel.
Look in there.
So now we're walking back. Not quite so pretty as the little village we saw yesterday, Tregastle, but there's a nice array of little shops and things and cafes, and
Still a
typically
big walk, it's
French.
just very different.
Lots of locals, aren't there?
Walk across the beach.
Yeah.
The tide is way
It's
out.
not that touristy. It's Sunday as well, so it's fairly quiet. And Sue's getting very familiar with the words. She's just picked up on the family that we're talking about,
Maison.
La Maison, which is obviously a house. And well, we're not eavesdropping on people's conversations really, but it is nice. It's nice to be mixed in with the French culture and all of this. Look at it. It's lovely.
I'd be able to speak fluent French.
Well, we both like to speak fluent French, but we're old, and
It doesn't go very well.
it doesn't. You don't learn like you do when you're a kid, do you?
No.
Yeah. Here we are as the reception. It's closed for lunch, and they run around these little buggies. And there is a snack bar just behind here. Here's a map of the site. It's not a huge site, but it seems like it's sort of family run. Very nice. A couple of facilities blocks, and lots of park homes as well as tourist pictures. And just to the right here is where the chemical waste and grey waste is for your motorhomes. Very adequate. And then they're reasonable sized pictures. Main road that runs through here amongst the trees. Some pictures down here with one of the toilet blocks. And here there's a view over the river. It's quite nice. And here's the children's play area. From 4 to 12 years, it says. Quite a few of these park homes mixed in with the motorhomes. There's a couple of pictures here. Large motorhome on that one. And just behind that motorhome is another facilities block. We've got chemical waste, WCs, showers through here, as well as washing up, and laundry sinks. And Smurf is just up in the corner here. Got a lovely pitch. We just got back from a walk and Sue is keen to put the mat away. We're expecting a little bit of rain later this afternoon and we're leaving tomorrow. So this is our pitch. Number, is it D5? Yeah, D5.
E5?
Oh, E5 is it? Oh, close enough.
Get back here.
Having navigated out of the campsite, we made our way on a lovely little journey here to Roscoff, and we really wished we'd have planned in Morlaix. Have a look at this lovely little town. We drove through it, and I actually drove quite slowly along here I've speeded the video up so that we can get through it fairly quickly for you, but this was very pretty, with the marina on the right hand side. We then, a little further down here, we cross a bridge, and then there's a huge viaduct, and there's quite a bit of traffic here in the town. It really looked nice, and I said to Sue when we came out the other side, we really needed to have stopped in this little place. I'd recommend it, and I've read a little bit about it since we've come home, and it's on the list for next time we visit the area. I'll leave you to have a little look as we drive through Morlaix in northern Brittany.